AR playing James on What We Talking About Radio. Shout out to Homegrown Radio, Diamond Lane, everything, bruh. Definitely.
Man, so on that note, is What We Talking About Radio, Homegrown Radio, and ProductionByRob. DeAnna's late. Airplane James, what's good?
So I'm co-hosting. I'm asking you the questions.
Oh, no, that's definitely not how this is going.
What's the deal, though? It's AR playing James on What We Talking About Radio.
There we go. See, you the first person that came up here and just out the gate. We didn't have to coach through it. Normally, I got to coach them through it. Like,
I'm learning, man. I'm learning.
Like,
I've done this before.
What you talking about? I'm like, no, me and you. Like, so, for the people that don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Airplane James, regular dude off the east side. I just so happen to be good at music. Yeah, you gonna have to listen to the music to get to know me a little bit more.
No, they're gonna listen to this. we have to get ready to get to know you. So, how did you come into rapping? How did that happen?
I always did. Actually, I'm lying. I started trying to put shit together very young. I remember I had a like an MP3 player and it recorded music. So I put it next to my speaker and I did a freestyle over Bow Wow, Fresh As I'm Is.
Oh,
shout out to Bow Wow. He's a legend.
You dissing?
I didn't diss nobody. I kind of even used his words too. Like when I was 8, I was backyard. I don't remember the shit, but that's when I started doing music. So that's how I got into it. Bow Wow actually influenced my first rap. I can say that.
So you wasn't fucking with Lil Romeo?
Hell nah. I was actually in on that beef. I was like, man, fuck Romeo. I fuck with Romeo, but I was really like, fuck Romeo.
But what made
Team Bow Wow.
So what made you pick? Like what made me pick? Was the deciding factor of like, oh, I'm rolling with Bow?
That nigga was just hard to me, bro. From the moment that nigga came out with the little dog paw.
Was he hard or was he first?
I think he was harder. I can't remember no Romeo songs right now.
You right. Outside of damn, I don't remember.
And I probably just really didn't respect it because he was coming from, I don't know. It's like he had already came from royal.
So you got politics to your not like.
I don't know, but I just was Team Bow Wow, and then every time Romeo came out with some shit, it was just like, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't rolling.
I feel that. So who are you fucking with now?
Musically?
Yeah.
I like all the new LA shit right now. I like Draco, Lucc, One Take J. I listen to everybody. Future, Drake for sure. I've been listening to the Drake album since it came out. If I missing anybody, LMA. I like her new album. That shit hard. Asia Monet.
Yep, she was up here. She
That's been the homegirl. She in all my videos. They think we go together, but we don't.
Oh man.
I really like her music. She's dope. Dom, he's back.
Yeah.
Prop. Actually. Am I missing anybody? I listen to everybody, but Dom is actually one of my favorite rappers. Actually.
So what about Dom makes him your favorite rapper?
I think it's the vibe he bring. Like, not so much his lyrics. Not to say they weak or anything. Like, he dope, but I just like it's when you listen to him, I feel like you got to go outside. Like, he make you want to go outside. So.
Oh shit! I think that's DeAnna. Charles, can you check and see? But I mean, I hear that a lot. I just literally got out the car hearing it from my cameraman. Like,
yeah,
Dom.
Do you like Dom? Because I can kind of hear it. Like you like
Dom.
I don't
dislike Dom.
Way to play it.
I don't dislike him. But like, I don't find myself. You know, if we went and looked at the numbers in iTunes. Let's just say it won't be so many plays. They there, but it ain't a lot of plays.
Yeah, I was kind of seeing some Dom slander on the new album, and I listened
just
to
on
it.
The new one.
Yeah, on the new one, I was seeing some slander, man. I think he back.
You think he's back? What? Okay, so what is when you say he's back? What is back?
The whole cohesiveness of the album. What he talking about? He sounds sharp on there.
He was sharp. He was on beat.
Oh.
come on, bro. You a Dom fan. You a Dom fan.
I don't be hearing that though. And they like he off beat. I don't be hearing
like,
that.
hey, listen, that's what I call moving the goalposts. I don't hear that.
One of my favorite songs by him is Lemonade. And that's kind of newer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they be talking about, Dom. They got you fucked up.
Man, they probably do. He a cool person though. Cool person. But
I actually got a record with him too.
I understand.
It's in the cut.
Value 2 would be hard too if I had an interview with you. I'd be like, yeah, this shit hard, nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Probably still be like, nah.
This nigga scandalous though.
Nah, you got
so many words. So many words.
You gotta respect me for being like, nah, I still like.
That's your opinion.
Fuck with it. But let's hurry up and get off of him, man. I'm like on a 3-episode tour, like with people asking me about Dom. It's gonna really get out there, and all the old J305 gonna be looking for me. I don't want no problems with Jay.
Cause you pull up to your house and pack your daddy out.
I don't want no problems. My pops.
Hey, that's one of the bars of the year. Pull up to your house and pack your daddy out. I was like, this nigga J305. I got some shit with him too.
Oh, so you got everybody in LA?
Yeah.
So how does that feel to be really embraced by pretty much everybody in LA?
You threw me off. I'm blind. I can't see what you saying. What you say?
I said, how does because you said you got one with Dom, you got one with J305. So a lot of LA fucks with you. How does that make you feel?
Make me feel like I'm one of them niggas. I mean, I know that, but when they hear my shit and they genuinely fuck with it, it definitely feels good. But my big homie Lucc got a lot to do with that too. You know, he walked me in them doors and introduced me to them people. But after he introduced me, it's up to me to keep the relationship going. And I ain't gonna say no names. I've been in situations where rappers, it is like I think it's a Drake line where he say meeting all your heroes is seeing how magic works. Like, I've met some people and it's just like I was better off not meeting you. Like I was better off seeing you how it was, because some people be weird. But I met Dom, it was genuine. He's really who he say he is. J305, he lives up to it. He really who he say he is, and that's dope. Like I met some. I'm not. Never mind. Next subject.
I mean, I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
I feel you. Because that's the thing. Niggas be real niggas in real life. Like, niggas be real niggas. So it's like, yeah, but I understand.
This rap shit, sometimes they don't be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I meet somebody that I'm a fan of and they really, you know, like Dom brought fucking champagne to the session, I'm like, oh, he's giving me vintage Dom vibes right now.
He said, listen, this is just like the album.
This is just like it.
It was so when you met Dom, it was like everything, because you know before you knew he was coming, so you like, I wonder what this shit gonna be like.
Problem know that's my favorite artist, so he actually kind of put that together, like,
and it was just exactly the way
I actually tried to play it cool too. I tried to walk by, I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? That nigga probably like, no, come back, my nigga, tell this nigga, you know what I'm saying, you a fan. And that shit was dope too, because I was for sure finna play it cool, like, what's up, bro?
But why you didn't just from the jump be like, yo, my nigga?
I don't know. But him making me do that, actually, now I'm not, like, I tell a nigga, like, I'm a fan, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, not telling somebody that's kind of weak. So, thankful I got my squad that check you on weirdo shit, don't do weirdo shit. So.
Man, so do you think, like, because there's a lot of people, like, we don't live in a generation where people really, like, are like, yeah, your shit is dope until everybody else say it's dope.
Right.
So what was that? What was your reason for, like, just being like, nah, I can't just be out here telling niggas I like that shit?
I think it was just with Dom. Anybody else, I would have probably told him. But the fact that I was such a big fan of Dom, I didn't want to just like super fan out, because we gotta work right now too.
Well, then stay over there.
So
stay over there. That's that's the person that was late.
Oh, you late? And you gonna sit over there?
Y'all gonna have a good one.
She said, "I'm gonna sit out."
Oh, you gonna sit this one out? I kind of want you in this one.
See, he wants you right here.
Come through.
You done made. See, you should have just went straight to the back, like Randall do. You can be like, "I'm going to the back." Come on, join the party. So, back to what you were saying.
What's the question again?
what was one of the hang-ups or reasons why you couldn't say I like that nigga? Like I like anybody shit.
I actually do.
Or especially
I think it was just with Dom.
Yeah, we're talking about Dom.
Well, you don't like Dom either, huh?
No, I fuck with Dom. Don't say I don't fuck with Dom.
Don't say nobody.
I fuck with Dom
either. Like, there's no either. Like
he don't.
No.
Did you tell him the last conversation though? Alright, can you guys fill me in? Can we like recap?
Recap. He does not like Dom music.
Okay.
I like Dom.
You
music.
like Dom. You've been a fan of Dom's?
Been a fan.
Okay.
This is false. We all like Dom as a person up here. He introduced himself. He actually said he was co-hosting because
that's awesome. Thank you.
Not co-hosting anymore. You here?
No, you can still be a co-host. We could he'll be the guest, and it would just be me and you, and then.
That's the same shit he said. He said, I'm gonna ask you all the questions. This is not. They don't give a fuck about me. I'm just here. I'm just here to provide some good content and some jokes here and there.
All right. Anything else that I missed?
I got a song with him.
You got a song with him. You like
and J305.
I actually got two. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Damn, you like this song? I would hope you would like this song.
You never know. Sometimes artists have to do things for obligations, not because they want to.
No, that wasn't an obligation for him.
Yeah, I know plenty of artists that have to do things just because it's like favors through the label. It's not like they really want to. There's tons of probably collaborations that you like that don't make sense, but it didn't make sense to them either. But you got to do it.
Like what? Like who?
I haven't came across that yet.
I know a couple New Boy songs that got
New Boys.
Yes.
Shout out to me and Jay. I love that Vlad interview. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, was that not hilarious?
That shit was comedy.
I think the memes after made it funnier. Because I would light him up on social media. Like, I don't know who he thinks I am or who he think he be playing with, but I'm not the one.
He must be light skinned, huh?
No, he's dark. He be trying to play games, but he don't know my level of savagery. So when you watch this, you need to know I'm not the one.
Say his name.
I will, but the last time I got talked to. I'm not gonna say trouble.
Oh, it's him again?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So MJ, if you want to keep playing this game with me, like I will take it to the highest level for you. So
whoever MJ is and why she's saying that and laughing.
Oh no, I'm not laughing. This is dead ass because I think he likes to play these games with me, like have these jokes. But then when I come for the jugular, it's like he want to cry and have like group text messages. But it's like when I come for you, you got a problem. So just let me know what you want to do. So,
she said, "Oh, I know."
This isn't me talking behind your back. I'm making it like it's on here, out in the open. So let me know. So you were here to witness. This isn't behind his back. You were here, James.
I definitely was here.
You were here.
Sean was here.
So there we go.
Oh, shit.
Refrain from any jokes.
It's not about the jokes. It's just like when you give it, just be ready. And it's like he likes to give it, and then when I come back,
where does the group text go?
I don't be included. So I mean, maybe they're not texts, maybe they're like group rants. I don't know. I don't be included when these rants come.
On Twitter?
No. It started there.
Was it on Twitter?
It started today.
It started today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I called that nigga. He didn't answer my phone call, so maybe he off me too.
I don't know if he's off me or on me, but I'm just saying, like, when no, because I'm just saying, like, it's okay, like, if you want to make jokes on the internet, that's fine, but then when I really say something to you, like, it's gonna be a problem. And I'm not one of those people, like, we could joke and that's fine, but I joke about real life stuff, so that's just, it's probably not to you then, but it's like, just don't play those games with me, because
you do gotta check the return policy. See, I told you.
No, that's not about energy,
she wasn't
though.
agreeing with me.
But that's different.
Day.
That's you transferring energy. But it's like if you want to
return.
joke about something and then when I come back at it, you have to be able to receive it. Like you can't be the team mascot, the team goof man, and then when I really come at you with the joke, like it's funny to me.
She called this nigga the team mascot, the goof man.
But yeah, how you doing though? 'Cause do you take jokes well?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you didn't say that with confidence. So you don't have the mic in your hand in your mouth.
Yeah, I definitely take jokes.
Yeah.
But I don't really be joking on people though.
Why not?
I just laugh. I'm not sensitive like that.
You look like a nice sensitive teddy bear though. Like a good one though. Like No, that wasn't disrespect. This is me saying the teddy bear. Like, you look like a nice guy who, like...
If a man said it, it'd be disrespectful.
Yeah,
If a man
no, that
said
wasn't
it, it'd be
disrespectful.
disrespectful when something else.
Teddy bear is,
I don't
like,
mess with them.
loving, where it's like, you don't like to get on people with the jokes, but if you have to, you will. But you have, like, a nice sensitive side. That's what I mean.
I think you just, I think that's what it is.
You gotta change up the words.
No, but that was sincere, though.
It is.
Yeah. I wouldn't call you a teddy bear if I thought you was a monster.
So you want a hug?
We can, but it's up to you.
if you with the hugs, DeAnna's with the hugs, people. If you with the hugs.
I like that name, DeAnna.
Oh,
you should name your child that.
It's getting popping.
No, we get good luck.
It's getting popping. What else you
don't
like,
it that
airplane?
much?
What else you like, dog? Let's work some things out here. Turn
I
this
like
in-
it, but
Whatever.
what's your middle name?
Yeah,
Monet.
what's your middle name?
DeAnna Mona. Last name.
Well, that's too much for this.
She said on here. Not on here. Not
I don't have nobody looking at my address.
Oh, what else? What's your sign? Tell Airplane what your sign is.
I'm a
I see where.
Virgo.
Look at. I'm here with you,
I
bro.
like
I see
long
what you're
walks
doing.
on the beach.
Yeah.
I like trips to Barney's. No.
3rd to September 24th.
You better come through, Charles, with the astronomy.
With the drip.
Virgo too.
What
Oh.
do they say about Virgos? Like, what are Virgos? Like,
I don't know.
I never met a
We're
Virgo.
extremely critical,
Emotional.
very emotional, but we are very dependable.
I want to know how they get that shit so on point. Like, sometimes
I don't remember. They didn't hear how they got here with you.
Oh,
what
I
you
didn't know it was
know.
on.
We've been on.
We've
all
been
time.
on. That rant was a part of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't joking.
Oh shit! Damn. I want to know how they get it so on point. Like, you ever read your astrology shit and they be like, "Damn,
You should look up.
you're gonna wake up in the morning and go here at this
What's your
time."
sign?
I'm a Pisces.
So, I mean, she doesn't sponsor
I think I'm a
us,
borderline Pisces. Something else
But
though.
this is where you need to go if you want to get. I'm gonna read you a little bit of what you are, and you're gonna tell me if this is accurate.
All right, go.
This is actually also gonna be for your month. She's pretty legit with this. I'm just trying to.
Oh, it's an actual person.
Yeah,
We
she's
might have
like.
to turn this into a real segment.
Okay, so
Astrology with DeAnna.
no.
So I'm at.
Go ahead. You keep going while I look something.
You feel me? While you
This
wait
might
on
be
your
too
palm
personal.
reading.
No, palms. That's the devil.
Is it?
There's to me, I feel like there's a difference.
Just like that.
Like, I feel like God created the heavens and the stars, so I feel like that it's okay. But when someone starts to try to like read your palms, I feel like that's a little demonic to me, because this isn't a part of the creation. Like tarot readers and all those people, I don't like that. To me, it's not the same.
gods never lie. I thought I
Huh?
never turned to dry.
It's actually accurate.
Not to say that it's not accurate, but it's also you don't know.
Did
who
they
those
tell
people-
you
You don't know
when
who
you
those
were
people
gonna
are
die?
praying to.
No, that part she wouldn't tell me, and then she was like, "It's up to you."
if you want to know?
Yeah.
You didn't want to know?
No, I was asking her, but she told me I didn't want to know. So
Ooh, you might be going out tragic.
no, not. But
He said, "Listen, I'm going out."
That always reminds me.
He's accepted that shit. He's like, "Listen, I'm going out regardless, man." Like,
No, what was that
Who
movie
cares
that
how you-
Beyonce was in?
Hey, so
The
what do you
Carmen the
go? What do you go
Hip-Hopera?
get your hand read for though? Like, what do you be wanting to know?
I wanted to know like the future, like what's in store for me in the future. She only told me for like the 4 years. I did this like 6 years ago, but literally everything she told me that would happen actually came true.
Damn.
She like shit that I forgot that she said. Like once it happened, that's when like, oh fuck, like damn. Then if I would remember, I would have reacted to it differently. But here we are.
How the fuck do they know that though?
hey, I don't
Gifts.
know.
I'm not saying that tarot readers and all those people aren't saying it's the truth. I just believe that it's all in who you submit your gift to. So
Why wasn't I gifted?
a
with
lot of those people could be demonic. So it's like, what is their intent when they're telling you these things? That's what you kind of have to know. Or for me,
I get
that's why
scared
wouldn't
when
go
talking
to-
about demons and shit. I don't really.
Well, we should stop talking then.
Yeah, I don't go too far into that.
That's
Yeah.
what you got to queue up Charlie
Well, I feel like you need to read this on
Charlie
your.
Wilson.
Who? I love Charlie Wilson. You're going to his concert?
No, I didn't know he was having one. Do you love Charlie? Like, we are getting so far away from Airplane right now. Like,
Fuck it, we chilling. Hey, Charlie Wilson is the one that be like, "Hey girl,
Yes.
how you doing?
Yes.
that's your shit.
Yes.
My name is Charlie.
Stay
Come
away
Ah,
Uh-huh.
last name Wilson."
You better come through.
He was on in that video.
I've never
I
seen
was
the video.
wondering.
You never seen the video?
I think
No,
it was-
I just love
That's
the
how I
song.
found the
He,
song.
I think he was poolside with a suit on.
Yeah.
I just love the song. I just love what Charlie Wilson looks like, and I
was
love
the-
the Gap Band.
That was the first. That was like the first song right there. I seen it the video. It used
No.
to come on like right before. It was
Yeah.
on the. It was on BET, but it
It
was
was right
like,
before Uncut.
Yeah, it was whatever they was
You
playing
need to
before
stop.
Uncut.
I never got to see BET Uncut.
What,
How old are you?
bro?
26?
How'd you
should've
not
seen
see it? Did your mom not allow that channel in the house?
Was you not up that late?
I probably wasn't up that late.
What?
Nope.
You never seen Tip Drill?
No.
That's crazy. You missed out on it.
I actually did see. I seen it like a. Huh?
Is this not? It's still
I
on
seen
YouTube.
a clip
isn't
of it. Like they was
Oh.
doing this Nelly.
It
I
wasn't
was watching
that
this Nelly
bad.
behind the music shit. I think. And then I seen him do the little swipe,
It wasn't that bad either.
but I never seen.
There's an edited version, like a clean cut one.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
There's
Yeah, some of that was-
an edited version, 50 Cent put IMP, just a little bit.
For real?
You had a lot of time at night, huh?
No, they put that on there. Also 50 Cent.
Like you just named a lot, so it's like
I named 2 50 Cent songs.
That was
I
a
didn't
lot.
say he got the little bit. Got the
He got it.
PIM. I don't know. PIP.
I never even knew that they needed an uncut version of those, Charles.
He like, hey.
50 Cent fan. Like, what do you mean? I just looked up the video.
That's Charles, everybody. that's our
You learn
third
something
Charles.
every time with you, Charles.
Charles.
Have you put up my astrology yet?
I did, but I
You
feel like
waiting.
it's a lot about finances, and I don't want to like.
Everybody need finance.
I know, but if it be like you about to be broke for the month of November, December, and then it happened, I don't want nobody to be like, DeAnna
like,
told
it's
you.
DeAnna fault. God damn.
Yeah, see,
but
that's
go
what-
ahead. Let me see. 'Cause
No,
I
I'm
probably need to.
gonna
need to
read you a
prepare.
generic one.
Niggas go broke.
No, they do, but I feel like I don't
Shit
want to put that on
happens.
him.
Shit happens.
I'd rather him read it himself.
I'd rather be prepared.
Hey, so
Somebody
if you was
going-
down to $20, like whenever you get down, you know, everybody's a real nigga. At some point, you was getting down to $20 quite frequent. What would be the one thing that you would be like that, like, no matter what you put it up against, like besides gas, what would you spend that $20 on?
Damn. You said besides gas?
Besides gas, like you already got gas and you down to your last 20. What you doing?
That's a hard one.
The lines, his designs.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
You gonna get the cut?
My brother cut my hair, so I didn't get that for free.
There you go. Last $20. I know some niggas that spend their last $20 on weed.
See, I don't even smoke, so I
Like they be
don't
like,
got that problem.
I'll be like, "Have you ate today?" They was like, "Nah, bro."
Make a peanut butter
Should
and
be
jelly
amazing
sandwich.
me too.
What's wrong
Like,
with you? Like, nigga,
I be
eat.
broke ass niggas that always get weed. I'll be like, how? This shit,
I know, bro. I know niggas with no job that smoke every day.
I'm like,
I be
how?
like, bro, what are you doing? It's just like you should be acquiring more cash and buying better shit.
I don't know what I would spend my 20 on. Probably some.
Wait, but you're not giving stipulation. Like, how long does he only have $20? Like
Shit,
the week, the day?
Yeah, he
a
got
week.
go.
Ooh,
He
shit.
didn't say because it's like that determines.
You got 3 days till your next payday.
3
That's
days.
20 days.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Monday.
I'm finna go get some milk
You gonna get
and
some?
some eggs and probably some ground beef and pasta or something.
So I'm gonna just make
Make-
big portions.
Here, make big portions.
Oh, so you leftovers? That's what I'm talking about. You gotta eat some leftovers. Get you through. Get you to that next paycheck. Like, whew,
Yeah.
it's close. What you eat?
I'm going to my dad's house. Like, I'm not even like that's not like
That's
That's not realistic for you.
no like $20 for me. No, I'm going to go to my dad's. Like,
$20 for 3 days.
You know, my dad.
That's a
my
long
dad would be like,
time.
well, what did you do with the rest of your money? Like, that's what I get from my dad. He was like, what you do with the rest of it? So you want to spend all your money up and then come spend the rest of mine?
that's crazy. I mean, I get it, but it's like I feel like my dad would never even ask me. My dad or I don't ask my mom
We
because my
need
mom.
equality
My
out
mom
here,
would be
man.
like, "You're crazy," but my mom and my dad doesn't ever ask me if I'm about to borrow something. He'd just be like, "Don't ask me again," and then I ask again, and then he's just like, "Fine." I feel bad for
He
young
told me-
men.
My nigga told me I had to pay him back.
I had to pay him back, but he don't have a timeline, so I'm pretty sure I'm at my highest
You in
limit.
debt like a motherfucker with him.
I don't really, think his dad's dead though, because I mean, when he and my mom decided to lay down, they decided to have a child. So
that's an open tab.
yeah,
man.
y'all decided to do this. I wasn't included
Y'all
in the
brought me
decision.
here. I didn't.
So technically, until either of us are in the ground, we in this for life. We got a wedding to do in
that
5
tab
If he
years.
was ever though, like he was like, nah, run it back though. What would you do? Would you pay him back?
I mean, I would try. My grandma, I pay back because not to say I feel bad, but I feel like she would give me anything. So I make sure I keep that in good standing. My dad, not to be like, oh, I don't like him. I love him. But it's just like, he gonna figure it out. He's a man.
You still got time here. Grandma, you give grandma like, yeah, you know, grandma.
No, she kind of young too.
You lived a long time.
I just
you got a young grandma?
You know, all of my them are young.
How old is your grandma?
Like 64.
She young.
My grandma's 80.
Yeah, you got. I don't really think you were planned.
I wasn't. No, I absolutely wasn't.
Yeah, you was like surprise.
No, my dad told me like a long time ago that I was. Yeah, that I was. He was like, I thought I was done.
Damn.
He said, I thought I was done at 80. He was like, at 84. He said, I thought I was finished.
How you take that?
Oh, that changed our relationship forever. I keep the buck with you. I was like, that changed it forever. I was like,
did you ask your mom? She confirmed.
Yeah, she was like, you know, yeah, I love you, but I didn't plan on having you.
You gotta keep that to yourself.
You feel me? But that's what happened when you go asking questions.
Yeah.
But you said what happened? You said like, how'd I get here?
I said, y'all planned for me to be here. Like,
Why would you ask that?
I just finished watching like some white shit on TV. Like they was like, you see like the white people. They all, no matter what show it is, and all white TV shows, every baby's planned.
Right? Even
So I'm
Kaylani,
thinking-
when she said that this week, she's like, I planned
Yo,
for
that
this child.
fucked me
I was
up.
like,
I
what?
thought
Bro, it fucked you up too.
I thought she was
Gay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yo, you having babies?
Yeah, that fucked me up.
No, look, I thought, well, duh, it was planned because you had to have
Homie.
penis to make it because you're gay, right?
No, not
I feel
necessarily.
like she probably did in vitro.
Not necessarily. What's that motto? What's that motto that be modeling for Fenty?
She got with a bisexual man.
She like.
Is it the guy that's going to be on that
She didn't have no
Noah's
penis.
show?
I don't know who he is.
She just had it surgically injected in her.
Oh, you talking about Flick Woods?
Is that her?
No, her and that guy were together.
Oh, she fucked him.
No, not Kaylani. We're talking about Slick, the one for she's a Fenty model, campaign model.
Wait, so she had penis? Oh, I think she said something though, like
She got a
you don't
shot
have
of
to
it.
have a man to have a baby. Like you got.
Oh yeah, they mean like you don't have to be with the man. Like they're on that independent woman type stuff.
So you think she got her shit shot up in there? Somebody.
Slick Woods?
No, I'm talking about
Kehlani, yeah, for sure.
I feel like she had in vitro. I feel like she said she planned for after the tour. So I don't. She's not really saying like She's saying that she loves this person, but she's not saying that they're in a relationship. And she keeps the fact that she keeps calling him her partner and not like her man, her lover. When you use the term partner, that's very like legal terms.
I seen
I don't know, though, 'cause I
seen that
call-
they said that he was
I call
gay
my girl
too.
my partner.
But I feel like that's different though because you're not bisexual. When I feel like when you're talking about your person and a child and you keep referring to you, she's not referring to him in like a loving
I did
manner.
see something on Twitter though. She was like, "My best friend. He's my as far as
Yeah, so this is
I
her
seen
gay best
something.
friend who
Yeah, he's
probably
gay.
can't find a partner for himself.
So they just
If you
find
can
a kid
afford in
together.
vitro, why not? Why not do it with their best friend?
Oh.
She said, "Give me a little bit of your."
So she still is gay then.
Give me some of that sauce.
I feel like once you have an experience, you can't not be gay anymore. You might love a different
Ooh,
sex,
we are going
different,
into a whole
but I
new
don't
thing.
feel like you cannot be gay anymore.
You can do whatever you want when you gay.
Right.
You can have multiple partners, but I don't think you can just stop being gay.
Yeah, right. But that's what you think. But I'm gonna say you can do whatever you want when you gay.
Moving on.
You feel me? I don't want to listen. I voted for y'all. You feel me?
Y'all.
I voted for y'all. Like I want to keep the push alive. So moving off of that. So DeAnna didn't hear when you told us about yourself. So, let's dial that back in here so that DeAnna can get brought up to speed on that side as well.
So about myself.
Yeah, about yourself.
I'm Airplane James, regular dude off the east side, just so happen to be good at music. I think that's what I said.
Okay.
So,
The east side, like
Manchester, Broadway.
Okay. All right.
You familiar?
Yeah, I used to live on 76 in Central.
Word.
She was in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
What schools did you go to?
Definitely didn't go to. I wasn't allowed to go to any schools over there. Yeah.
So what schools did you go to?
By the time I was able to go to school, I was in school in Victorville. So it was more so like full summers, full holidays, full weekends. And in the year I was supposed to go to school, I talked my dad into letting me do homeschool.
Daddy's girl. So
Yeah.
Say It Ain't So, Volume 1. What's up with that? How'd that come about?
That was actually Bad Luck's idea. He put me and Jug together, and when me and Jug got together, it was a genuine. We had a genuine vibe in the studio, and you want me to talk louder? Everything that he.
Nah, she's talking about your voice, dog.
Everything that he played me, I ended up doing, and it wasn't a super thought out process. Like, he played all those beats, I did those beats, and we put it together and put it out. It was really quick, actually.
So one of the first songs that I seen from you was 5 Feet. The video. How do you feel about that song? Because I think that's what, like, since I've been listening to you, that's still my favorite song.
It's actually one of my oldest songs, but it's one of my favorite. It's basically a statement, like letting a nigga know, back up, fool. But it's one of them East Side joints, and yeah, I feel like it's a statement, and it just let people know what it is, how I'm coming.
So for the listeners out that's not from California, can you explain the East Side?
Can I explain the East Side? The East Side. For the listeners, okay, let me see how I can do this. East Side is a place like a lot of, I don't know if y'all gonna agree with this, a lot of people don't really want to go. They feel like, oh, you from over there? Like, it actually got, yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So what she said, like, it got a bad connotation. Like somebody call you Eastie is not a good thing. Like, you dirty or you scandalous or whatever the case is. For me growing up though, it's a togetherness that it don't have in the other parts of the city. Like, even the gang shit over there, like on the west side it's kind of spread out. On the east side it's like every different block is a different hood. So I feel like growing up over there you had to be really careful, and all your homies that's over there, like, it's I can say it's more family vibe over there. That's how I would explain it.
Okay. So when you say it's like every hood is a different block, so it's like you ain't had no friends off of your block?
Like if you turn the corner, go to the fucking corner store, it's like a different hood across the street, then somebody to the left and somebody in the back of you, so it's like you really confined to that one area, that one block. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Like where my grandma's house at, it's like you make a left, Swans, you make a right, Main Street, go back, the Hoovers, and they all don't get along. So it's like, it's kind of crazy, actually.
You better hurry up. You go in that store, you better hurry up.
Exactly.
Get what you need. Get out.
Grandma didn't let us go to the store, though. Crazy. She went to the store for us. Like, it was that dangerous. So
back in the day? Or still?
Back in the day when I was... Still, though. I mean, it's calmed down a little bit, but still, that store on 83rd is, like, janky.
Stay away from that store. All the
I don't go there.
Outsiders. So let's talk about you working with Diamond Lane. You get a lot of, like, Problem shouts you out a lot. So I've heard him say he's betting the whole thing on you. How does that affect you?
Be the smart move.
That's the smart move.
Working with Diamond Lane, I've learned so much. Like, before them, I didn't really know anything about the business side of it, or like they just grown me up a lot. Like, even with artist development, even with Problem, like, he's established, and I didn't even know how to count bars. I would just be doing long ass 28, 34 verses, just one hook. Like, You feel me? Like, he came in there and taught me how to write actual songs. Like, my time with them, besides that, I mean, even that though, like, how I even came with Diamond Lane, the brother is my big homie from where I grew up at. So it's like an all family vibe. Like, I can call the CL right now. He would want to hear about this interview. It ain't just like exclusive to Prob. Everybody's family. So I think my tenor with them is like a real family orientated vibe.
What would you say is the most, or have you seen your growth since initially starting?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
in which areas?
How I carry myself, even my music, like my patience. I mean, when I first came in, I just thought it was like you get signed and shit just take off. But I learned it's a process, and trusting the people in place to do their job. Like, you do your job in the studio and you hand it over, and you got to trust the other people to do their job. And ever since I started trusting, like, my vision has been coming to life. Like, I would say that's how I've grown, because I used to fight when I first got over there, and that's the major thing I learned from that.
I don't know if he asked you this earlier, but are there any artists in particular that you want to work with?
Want to work with?
No, we haven't yet.
I think I've worked with one of my favorites, Dom. But everybody else is like later. I mean, shit, if I could work with them right now, I would. But they're like, I was like John Mayer and fucking Erykah Badu and shit like that. But as far as like people around here, like, we're already working. Like, I already got stuff in the cut with pretty much everybody. So,
for you growing up musically, like, what were you into?
I was
you just named two completely different artists. So I could imagine that, like, your iTunes is pretty eclectic.
Yeah, I honestly just listen to anything and everything. Like, from, like, you weren't here, but Bow Wow is the reason why I first started rapping.
A lot of people actually say that. It's not even surprising.
For real?
In our age group. Think about our age group.
Yeah, a lot of people go hard for Bow Wow, and someone was going hard for Soulja Boy a couple nights ago.
Oh, man.
Soulja Boy was definitely going up too, though. Yeah. But Bow Wow get a lot of slander. He's a legend, man.
Do you think he earned? I think he earns the slander.
You think he earns the slander?
I think he be doing some shit. Like, come on, bro. You don't think so?
He's definitely done some goofy stuff. But I'm talking about, like, on the music, as far as the music, like, he was a staple at one point, like, selling out arenas. Everybody wanted to go to that Scream tour shit. So, so from Bow Wow, I listened to Wayne. My uncle actually put me on to different artists like John Mayer, The Script. I listened to them. System of a Down. It's just, I got different shit I be listening to. It's just all different type of shit.
As an artist, how important do you think how important do you feel that it is to keep, like, a broad range of music? Because there's some artists who are like, I only listen to this and I don't like that. But how important do you think it is?
I think it's
to be
important
broad?
if you in music, because like, you can pick up on different vibes, or listening to different stuff can, transcend your music. Like, if you just listen to one thing, I feel like you don't go in there and just do that one thing, and that's not really growing to me. So, yeah.
I get it. Anything else coming up soon?
Definitely. I got 26th album dropping next year. And I'm going to drop something very, very soon. Probably the beginning of December, ending of November. Got a little something coming for y'all. I can't really say what it is yet, but I definitely got something coming. A fact check video coming too off the set, ain't so. That's coming soon.
Okay. So what did you think? Did you see the ciphers yet from the BET Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards?
No, I didn't. I caught the Vic Mensa shit though.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I thought it was weak. Like, not his verse. Like, he was actually pretty good. I just didn't like the fact of speaking on somebody that's not here.
What exactly did he say?
For what he stands for. Like, if you listen to Vic Mensa, he's for the people. Like, he values people not getting killed. Like, young people getting killed, especially by gun violence.
Yeah.
So, I know X probably did some things allegedly. He never was fully charged with the shit or whatever the case is. I'm not condoning what he did, you know what I'm saying? But he's not here to defend himself. So,
But what did he say though?
he said that some shit like
lyrics.
he said y'all legend is a woman abuser and Triple X you won't live long or some shit like that. And I just feel like that's kind of weak.
That's interesting.
It's a different time and day, man.
What you think about it?
What I think about it? I mean, I don't
know though. It's like, what gives you the right to speak on it?
I don't know. It's like I look at it in a couple. Like, so are we mad that he talked about X, or are we mad that he's talking about the dead person that just so happens to be X? That's what I'm trying to. Because it's like you shouldn't be talking about dead people, but I know we've all made jokes about probably like somebody that's dead, like something that they would do would be like, oh, that's some such and such type shit. Whether it was like woman beating and shit. So I'm like, if we're gonna go that, I'm like, so that means like if that's not okay, then nothing's okay. Like no talking about them in no form of dead is good, like unless it's only good, unless it's like you're only crazy. You feel me? We like, because people make jokes, so it's like if we can't, like, I just like, if we gonna rule one nigga for doing one thing, we got instead of, because then we're inflicting like okay, so these is the rules now, you feel me? Like we're making rules, so it's like, so does this shit apply to all that shit, or is it just like just that one shit, or is it just gonna be case by case basis? I'd rather limit as much case by case basis, but then you just know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because then that's how niggas be like, well, I didn't know that was okay. Well, it was okay for this nigga, but
yeah.
I just think it's weird that, I mean, because I didn't see the cypher, but I did see the clip of him on Breakfast Club, and it's like, how do you openly admitted on an interview yourself that you choked your girlfriend out, so it's like, how do you call someone else abuser when you yourself have been an abuser? That's the only thing that kind of, it's weird to me. I wonder if he's gonna actually say something into the regards of like why he spoke about it.
He did apologize before it came out.
Apologizing is cool, but it's like, obviously you knew.
Said it was like one of those apologies, like I apologize, but I still feel like that.
No, she talking about I think you're talking about apologizing for what he did, right?
I mean, I don't really care about the apology, because either way, I feel like most celebrities that are apologizing, it's not sincere. It's because you don't want to mess up some type of endorsement. It's like, it's never because you really care about how you affected people. I just want to know, what was your thought process when you wrote it? Because obviously you had to write it, and then you had to go in and record it. But it's like, you knowingly already, you are aware that you are an abuser yourself. So how did you miss throwing yourself in that punchline? That's the only thing that I'm curious about, because it's like, you skipped it. I don't really care about what he said. I mean, because it's like, I feel like even with like this Drake stuff, there are no rules realistically. Like, you can't really say that.
What you think about the Drake shit?
I think, okay, so on the time, like, nigga, I think that shit is like, he's telling his side of the story. I don't think he should be talking like, oh, did I let you down, LeBron? Like, that shit was kind of wild to me. That shit was super wild to me. Like,
what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
What'd I tell you?
You was gonna be alright with whatever I do. Like, oh, this sound like this nigga's your pops, fam. Like, so. Like,
I didn't find anything wrong with that.
I stands for Drake, man.
I just feel like if you really know, he doesn't really. I mean, even though his father's in his life, probably your older friends are your father figures. I don't think that there's like, he counts on his own dad. He says his dad wasn't around, so obviously your peers are who you aspire to make proud. Like, he don't give a fuck about making his dad wears clown suits for a living. Like, would you care about your dad finding out about your child that you don't claim publicly? No, because that nigga didn't claim you, but your friends. Okay, not you personally, but your friends is like who you're gonna care about.
He claimed.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, clearing his name.
So, was y'all buying Drake's like take as far as like on the album, on the Emotionalist, when he was like, I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was
hiding the world
from my kid?
I mean, listen, I think it just depends, because it's like, do you want the world, like, your kid is going to get pictures taken care of. Like, if knowing, like, we still haven't seen his kid, but like once we see him, like, that kid's gonna have like pictures of him. Like, he's not even gonna be able to go to fucking school without somebody taking a picture. Like, look at Wiz kid. Like, not like Wiz actually, like, not the rapper Wiz kid, but like Wiz Khalifa's kid. Like, they took a picture of this nigga taking him to the bus, my nigga. Like, that's a little like it's too far.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he would be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this like he claimed it to his people, and those are the people that matter. Like, why does it really matter if we know that you got a kid?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
I felt that angle though. It's not our business anyway.
Yeah, it's like it's none of our business in the first place. So it's like I'm not gonna crucify him because there's niggas that niggas know that don't claim their kids, and you don't say nothing to that nigga. So like, how you gonna talk to this man that you don't even know? Like, you gotta keep that, like I said earlier, keep it consistent.
Keep it consistent.
So that's how I feel about it. I mean, if that was his decision.
So who won, Drake or Pusha?
Pusha won by default.
I just kind of feel like that's weird. So, like, was he sitting by the door when 40 was, like, laying down talking to his girl, like, with a cup to the door?
Nah,
like,
the girl
you saw that
told.
too?
Yeah. The girl.
I don't really believe that.
No, so you're saying the girl told Push? No, he's saying
listen,
he said
all
that
I
he
have
was
to
he was
judge is
pillow
off of the
talking.
story that's there. So it's like
think-
He didn't say the
think
girl
Drake
called
shit sounds
him.
more realistic.
He
Like,
said,
they both sound realistic to me.
I don't think the bitch is going out her way to go to.
I didn't take it like that. I took it like as if he was. I took it that he was listening to 40 talk to the girl, and 40 was talking about everything, and that's what I took it from. I didn't take from it like, oh, the girl found a way to talk to Push and was like telling him.
That's the only realistic way I could see. Cause
No, he overheard him because remember even on the Bron
he said
show
he wasn't there though.
No, Drake said 40 went early. Remember he said 40 called him and was like they're working on an album and blah blah blah, and then Drake was like we should just go anyway, and then Drake came a couple days later.
But Pusha said he wasn't there in Wyoming when
Drake was there.
When Drake was there.
So that means somebody else overheard.
But 40 was out there. 40 was out there a week before.
40 cannot be that dumb, dog.
I don't know, man.
Maybe if you don't think people are your enemies, like if you don't feel that way,
But
like you're not.
You can't say that because he was like the shit ain't right out here. So I don't know. It's
sound realistic that he told Kanye and Kanye told Push. Like.
You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I feel it because it's like
how everything else stay on tuck with Drake and 40, but that don't stay on tuck.
But you don't know that was the most important thing. That's just what Pusha said he know. Somebody else may know something like you didn't like. You don't know.
Pusha's strategic, man.
I just didn't assume that men talk like that because if Push is saying no, but if Push is saying he wasn't in Wyoming, that means like niggas are really sitting around like girls like talking about it like, oh, you heard Drake got it, like that's weird to me. Like I don't want to be around no niggas that's sitting around talking like that. Like that's weak. Like what code do you live by? Obviously a weak one in good music. So
I fuck with that take.
You do? I'm happy for you.
So y'all not so.
Yeah, I'm riding the Drake wave. I'm not on the good music. So no DeAnna. I'm not listening to this Ty Dolla $ign Kanye album.
I'm definitely listening to Ty.
I'm gonna still listen to the regular Ty Dolla $ign. I'm gonna keep playing the whole one, but I'm not gonna support Kanye.
So you drew your line in the sand.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Is this new album?
No, I'm not. Watch me. I'm gonna hold out to the whole year.
So you're not fucking with good because of the beef. You're not fucking with good because of the beef.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick. I have to pick a side. I'm picking Drake.
No, you don't have to pick a side.
Yes, I do.
You don't know these niggas. See,
but I'm a diehard Degrassi fan, so I'm picking a side.
Oh, I guess, man.
I went to his concert last night. Shit was lit.
It was. What happened? I went to the Jay concert, so let's compare.
You went to who?
To the Jay-Z concert, so let's compare.
I heard they got Ferraris in the air and stuff.
Yeah.
Was it like a real Ferrari or was it a toy?
I think it was a real one.
Damn, that's crazy.
I like his stage design and shit. That shit was crazy.
It looked like a bat, like at the size, like it's just a regular basketball court, and it just lights.
Yeah.
It turns into an iPhone.
It do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in my feelings, turned into an iPhone.
That's
then on one of them songs, I remember it turned into a swimming pool. Got women swimming and shit.
So like you're in there? Walk us through that experience.
I'm in there.
You was at the Staples Center or the Forum? Okay.
I'm just in there like, damn, this nigga really been here for 10 years and really been on top for 10 years too. Like, he ain't missed a step. That was just a major thing for me. Like, damn, I forgot you had all these songs. Like, he could have went all night if he wanted to. Like, that's what I took from it.
Did he not perform? What song did he not perform that you wish he would have performed?
I thought it was weird he didn't do Best I Ever Had. Because, he did this little fucking thing where he was like, I'm going to go way back for all my day ones. And he played Over. I was like, should have went back.
Yeah, but some of them, you know, there's different day ones. That's the thing. That's another thing about day ones. Another theory that.
What was the one where you had that black peacoat? What was that album or what was that mixtape called?
The Black People. Oh, Comeback Season.
Yeah, that was like my favorite one.
Back. I never listened to that.
You never listened?
No.
You gotta listen to that.
Yeah.
What
That's-
songs are from that?
The good ones?
That I should know.
Young Jeezy diss.
Young Jeezy diss?
Well, they said it was Young Jeezy diss.
I think it was the Jody Breeze.
What's it called again?
Good night and goodbye.
What's it
Nah,
called
not
again?
Comeback Season. Not. I think it's like no, the actual
I'm gonna read it
rapper
to you.
from
Toronto?
them boys. Them boys.
Why would he diss him?
But I think it's Jody Breeze. I don't know. He said his name.
I'm so fly, I'm so high.
Oh, I remember that
Yeah,
shit.
that's on that one too.
Damn, I
So
think
yeah,
Belly was on that
Closer,
song.
Replacement Girl, Barry Bonds, Going In For Life, Where To
Don't
Now,
you have a man?
Share.
That's a
Don't
gem.
you have a man?
That's a
Don't
gem.
you got a
Never heard
man?
that. I've heard Barry Bonds though.
You don't like that song?
No, it's Bring Back Him.
Oh, right?
And then you got Going In For Life. Bitch is Crazy. That's another good one.
Yeah. Must Hate Money.
Damn, I gotta go listen to that. Is it on Apple Music?
No.
You got YouTube that.
That is.
Man of the Year.
I Can't Stop Missing You. His version.
Oh,
I can't stop missing you.
He had a version?
Yep.
Yeah.
You,
I'm asleep.
you gotta start standing harder, bro. You gotta get in the crates.
No, that's too much to do. It'd be asking for too many links and shit.
So Drake is one of your favorite artists. You said you
Yeah.
Drake, you with the Drake high. So how do you feel about what Pusha said then? Because I said how I don't think he ain't lied yet. Like, so I can't until it's,
About what?
he said
He said he was a deadbeat dad though.
I don't know. I don't know. If
I mean,
he
we
is.
don't know
I don't know if
nothing,
he's
but-
not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what we got to remember. We're taking their word for it.
Right.
But how can he be a deadbeat? She lives in Paris. Like, so how much can he actually see his child?
So, I mean, that doesn't mean that you,
Exactly. So it's
that's
like
the same. That's the same.
he used that term deadbeat, but it's like how much he lives here in the States. She doesn't live here. So what do you want?
Pusha T's.
Me, there for kids.
Honestly, that's a fact. But we're saying how can you call him a deadbeat because you didn't know about the child? That makes it.
I don't know. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. This is all gray area, so we could probably.
So what you mean when I think about what Pusha said?
What do you think we do?
What you mean?
There's some
What we
people
mean
that
is
say
that you need to talk with the mic right here.
that too.
My bad.
They said so. I seen a lot of people saying like, "Oh, he's messy. He's messy
Pusha?
for going about
That was
this."
definitely some female shit.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely took the shade room approach. Like
He said
the
"I'm gonna
actual
end it out."
disc was not even good to me though.
No,
No.
he just had like
I think Duppy was better than
Duppy was
story
good.
of. I just think it had more loaded shit. It was like, oh, he has a child, so people came for that shit. But as far as like,
Yeah,
the
he
song,
had the jacket like
The song
it's
was like-
taking hits.
Which
He
came
was-
first, the song or those pictures?
the fucking artwork.
Oh yeah.
The artwork.
He said it was gonna be a surgical summer. He thought it was gonna be a long operation.
Drake said, "I'll see what this is."
He said, "Fuck this." So, do you think he should have replied? Would you have replied
I wanted him to reply, but
selfishly, like LeBron? Selfishly,
selfishly, hip hop is story.
like
That was funny.
when the fuck did LeBron become a hip hop
Like, how you not trying
historian?
to be a historian and you work out like 28 hours a
You feel
day?
me? You got 3 kids. You making
As a
television.
hip hop historian,
You feel me?
I was like, "Yo, this
listen,
nigga
what
dead
don't
ass.
you have time for, bro?" Like,
Nigga serious." Yeah, that was crazy. I definitely think that. I think Drake did the right thing, bro. Because now smoke is cleared. I mean,
he should drop it now.
I honestly don't think Drake had nothing.
You don't think so?
I don't think
That
so.
was like, we just gonna flip it.
I think if he had something, he would have did it just because it's pride. Like with everybody else, like he says something no matter what. Like, so I really don't think he had nothing on Pusha. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just let this shit die out, and I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. And
So if
You
we
see?
don't see 40 and Drake no more, does that mean he actually said it was true? What Pusha said, like that's fucked up. Like he'll put you in another corner.
no, because 40 didn't
that's
really
not,
say it. 40
no,
was
but I'm
talking
just
to
saying
him,
if that's what
which
he
was still-
but he should have been talking. about that.
Right. But
So
it's not
it's
like
like-
40 was like,
So
Pusha.
but it's like you were the leak. Like if you so if it was you and your right hand man, and it leaked through him, right? It went to the female that got it to Pusha T. What would you do? Like, what would be the next? Like after this shit hits the net, what is your next moment? Like,
But what if he's lying and he just wants to get the heat off of Kanye because we already think Kanye's loony?
That too. But like, how do you know? Like, this nigga came out of nowhere with that shit. So now it's like, yeah, you heard that shit, bro, and you got like,
Drake just gotta act like he never heard none of.
No.
Yeah, I think that if you and a person are solid enough, I feel like they're solid enough to make it through this.
I don't care. Drake needs to keep doing what he doing. Pusha gonna go away again.
He gonna disappear.
Yeah.
That's great.
Drake gonna forever have that chink in his shit, like he said. But paying him any mind is just only gonna feed the beast. This is only gonna
spiral out of more control.
It's gonna make Pusha bigger.
Man,
I fucks with Daytona too, though.
But she said just not as much as Scorpion. Just not as much as Scorpion or any other Drake album.
I think Nipsey got the album of the year though.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
For sure, a fact.
Big facts. That shit still got replay value right now.
It do. I do be listening to that shit. I listen to that and I listen to Redemption.
That nigga, boy,
KOD.
watching him, Nipsey Instagram, he don't teach you how to promote an album.
Man,
That nigga still dropping videos on
long videos too.
movies.
He played the fuck out of Lauren London in that. With all respect. With all
That was a
respect.
dope video.
Yeah. That
I
was
didn't know I like that song that much. I seen the video.
bro.
I don't think there's a bad song. There's not a bad song on the album.
I don't like Sucker Proof.
What?
You said what?
Hold on.
I
And
liked it.
I like the better version. I mean, I like the other version. It was another version of Grinding On My Life. Yeah, it came out like probably like a couple months. And they changed the beat.
Oh, yeah.
You notice that?
I haven't listened to the other one.
Favorite song is Blue Laces though.
Blue Laces, all that
Yeah.
cash.
I feel like I grown with Nipsey. Everybody probably feel like that though in the city.
Bro.
I was like,
It was a journey. I remember when I was playing.
this nigga really put out an album. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
He put out, man.
The homie owe me too. He still owe me. He like, man, I bet you Nipsey ain't put out an album.
He got paid up.
He owe me $50.
Look in the camera, tell him to pay
You
up.
owe me Hershey. You
Oh,
owe me
shit.
$50. my
Name
nigga.
Today is going down.
Name drops.
That's why you gotta do. Just call it out straight, and you're not talking about nobody back.
She said, MJ, he's here. She meant that shit.
She said he's. Oh, hey, that nigga be mad, boy. I can't wait to see that.
So, who is some of your favorite in the city right now?
Oh, my favorites
Or who you listening to right now?
in the city though. Like it has to be local.
Yeah, in the city. And then we can go everywhere else.
That's a problem. Okay, so
You not fucking with Chris O'Bannon?
I was gonna say I am. I do. I like Chris O'Bannon.
I seen some shit when he was rapping.
Yeah.
He be rapping. Chris
He
O'Bannon.
used to sing.
It's a couple dudes out here that's going crazy.
Yeah.
I like Chris
Rose
O'Bannon.
Royce. He's
I actually got a song with him too.
You do?
Yeah. I'll play it for you.
It's heat.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy how we met.
How'd you meet?
My brother's his barber too.
That's
So
crazy.
we sitting there, my brother and him. I think he went to Fremont. So that's how they know each other. And I'm humble though. I don't. So he must have saw 5 feet or heard it, whatever. The next time he came back, he's like, "Man, I knew you from somewhere." And I'll be seeing him on homegrown shit. I'm like, "This nigga be busting, Joe."
Yep, he was up here. He was up here with us. I had to make sure they heard it. He was up here with us. he was right
So I
here.
seen him. And, no, he was doing I think he did a Verse Wars or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, and I'm like, I seen him again. I'm like, damn, this be busting. Man, we linked up and we did a record.
That's coming out on I assume like a tape that you got coming
Very, very soon.
very soon. You got a name for the tape? You can tell us something.
Eastside Special.
Eastside Special. That sounds like a good burger. Good burger.
That is true, and I am hungry.
So
I'm still looking for more LA artists. I'm down to the J's.
damn, she done got down to the J's, bro. She done went through A to J.
Oh, how do you pronounce this? Kaylin? I like Kaylin.
Oh, he's tight.
Yep, that finance.
Check it
That's
out.
my song. I like KB. I like his
Divine.
Best of Me. Let me
Yeah,
see.
KB.
Can I keep going? I'm down to the
working too.
K's.
Epic Must Die. I fuck with Epic Must Die out of Compton.
There we go.
That's it.
I mean, I'm down to the M's. I don't think.
She said, I don't think I got any local talent.
Oh, she looking through her shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she been
I
working.
fucks with her. She actually looking through her saying, "Who I really listen to."
Yeah,
You still never told me my astrology.
cause I just
You must say some shit like, "Nigga, you about to be broke."
the Susan Miller. You just read that after this. Okay, so you want to know about your relationships or
shit.
yourself?
Myself.
Ooh, we. I don't know if you want me to say this out loud.
Oh, shit.
So it says a Pisces.
Oh,
Shady, dishonest, adulterer, lies and misconceptions. On the other hand, it is also a sign of trust and faith.
That's crazy.
Yep, so you both.
You shady, but
Yeah, they said I was shady.
But I'm supposed to trust you the most.
Adult. What?
Adult.
You cheat.
Edit that part out. She's gonna be like, "Yeah, I know I want to go through your phone."
Yeah, and it
Oh,
says one of the
shit.
biggest challenges for a Pisces man is to stay in an awkward situation without pretending to be something he is not. His approach to truth can be quite challenging for his partner, especially. You don't want me to keep going, do you?
Damn, that shit.
Somebody sitting on the. Somebody gonna be watching this shit.
It says especially.
yes, yes.
Especially
Go
if he
off,
is dating
sis.
a fire sign. Proactive and straightforward. In general, he will be careful not to be dishonest about important things when he finds himself truly intimate in relationships.
Yeah.
But
That's good, right?
But that means that's not often.
Don't agree with nothing. Just
I don't know. That's
Best
just
advice.
that's just astrology
he
shit.
said, he said, now this shit ain't got no credibility.
I just asked.
Been like, yo, so what's mine? Oh, that's just bullshit.
So we're done.
So before the year ends, what do you gotta accomplish?
What do I gotta accomplish? I gotta get this little EP out. I just said Lil. Ain't nothing I do Lil. Fact check's coming out. And I gotta do one of these fucking shows. I gotta get on one of these shows. I gotta headline something for sure. It's my personal goal. But once I drop this Eastside special, it's definitely gonna go crazy.
All right. So
Any other features on that you could tell us about before we close out?
yeah.
I got 80 on there. Prob, of course. I got Sham 1016. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but he's really dope.
Okay.
And the rest y'all just gotta wait for.
All right. Well, let us know where we can find you and the music. Right there in the
You can
chat.
find me on Instagram, Airplane James 354. You can find me on Twitter. I just be retweeting funny shit. Airplane 354. And you can find the music on all streaming platforms. Just type in Airplane James.
All right, DeAnna.
Yeah, you can follow me on everything at DeAnna Mona. And make sure you check out the shop. DeAnnaMona.com.
Give me the rest of that astrology.
I don't think you want this. It only got worse going down.
Oh, goddamn. Double entendre, don't ask her how. Yo, so on that note, this is What We Talking About Radio. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, What We Talking About Radio, Twitter, WWTB Radio, on the podcast app, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcast app. Make sure y'all type in What We Talking About Radio podcast, or you can find us on HomeGrownRadio.net. I'm ProductionByRob. You can find that on every social media. Until next time.
Next time.
Man, what are we talking about? Oh, lot of gay shit. It's funny to me too. I mean, it's strange. It's strange to me too.
What are we talking about?